Hey gang, it's bonus content, which means you might have paid for this. If you were a champion tier member, thank you for your contribution. So you can find out in the great month that is February, Black History Month, what our all Asian cast would bring to the cookout were they to host one. We've got KnTElixar joining us once again because this is episode 61's bonus content. If you're seeing this in March, unfortunately you were not invited to the cookout. Sucks you had to find out this way. Gang, we have a list of overflow TikTok challenge apparently because I knew I'd forgotten something, couldn't remember what it was. We have a list of the people that most would remember from season 3 of the anime, and they, with their Digimon partners intact, all of them are going to show up to the cookout and bring items of food, or someone might be on napkin duty. We just got to figure out kind of like what their vibe is. If you were there for the very, very, very end of the podcast, you may know that Jambo had some very interesting ideas about what the main 3 characters would be bringing to the cookout. I think he's crazy. So yeah, what do the Tamers kids bring to the cookout?
It's a tough one. Yeah.
Cookout has to bring like some sort of bread.
So
food, yeah.
We did have the caveat that Davis wasn't allowed to bring noodles. So Takato is like, Davis is like a grown-ass man in our timeline when we do ours. So Takato being super lazy, is the bread in date? Is it stale, or did he intentionally at least convince his mom?
He's shown to at least be looking after and working at the bakery. If we cut out the actual epilogue and we just stick to the show and movies, we know he's keeping it down working at the shop. So to a degree, we can reasonably assume it's going to be like,
I feel like it would
100% nasty stale food.
Yeah, just be a fuck ton of Guillemon bread.
Yeah.
And he would probably think he's so like smart and clever for doing.
Does he bring his best black inspired like iconography in bread form?
Oh, that's tough.
Is he showing up with like
instead of a Guillemon bread, it could be like a black Guillemon bread?
I feel
That's funny, right?
I mean, he might.
That's
I feel like if he has help from his parents, then his parents probably would.
Yeah,
Takato's folks are allies, bro. They're out here. They're like.
I think they show up with like the drumstick shaped bread and what else? The watermelon bread. Yo, wait. Watermelon bread is crazy.
You can say that. We can't.
No, you can't. For the express purpose of this business transaction that is the bonus content, we have come up with some horrendous.
It was not good.
So I genuinely think that they if his parents were involved, there would be some sort of like black Guillemon melon bread.
Yeah.
I guess Digimon is in the Tamers continuity, so Chaos Galantmon exists in the continuity, therefore.
Ooh.
So that's maybe there's something there.
What would you fill a Chaos Galantmon butty with?
Nutella. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like saccharine and weird and not like actual sandwich. like from a visual, like an eye check, you're like, that's food, and then you eat it and you're like, this is not right.
All right. We also did let the Digimon bring food for better or for worse. So
Terriermon carries this, by the way. I'm gonna get ahead of this one really quick. Terriermon and Lotmon are doing heavy lifting on making this a safe and actually functional organization here.
Okay, what are Terriermon and Lotmon bringing?
Okay, off the top of my head, Terriermon is especially in the films, like after they've regrouped, and the timeline's kind of fuzzy in Tamers. It's like at the end of the show they all lose everybody, but Henry's dad's like, but you will see them again and then like it appears that the someday and you will see them again someday is like 8 months later tops, and they're all homies again. Yeah, the cookout. Actually, I'm going to establish this as a flag in the ground for the purposes of making this BoCo coherent. The cookout is actually the day they all meet up again. So this is the first time they've seen them after the end of the season of the show. So with that said, Terriermon, collard green. He goes back to the cool farm, like the. Oh wait, no, they have the Jagamons and stuff too. That could be funny.
We can't have another person bring potato salad after the last potato
No,
salad that was brought to.
Terriermon would be like
No,
actually
dude.
nice food.
If with this lineup, there's no potato salad. It's mac salad.
Oh yeah, I gotta look at this.
Wait, that
Can
sounds like a
Digimon-
kind of good
Does
start.
Digimon interact with anything that could make food? I and Mako are children.
And I and Mako are bringing like a pile of dirt.
This Kool-Aid
like-
jammers.
Yeah, they're bringing bug juices.
Oh wow!
Whoa.
I'm-
Wait, did they got J2O over there?
No, they don't.
Oh, damn.
Because like it fits the timeline. That's why I said it.
Yeah, I like it.
Crazy pull on bug juice.
Or like the juices that came in like the barrels.
Yeah.
I feel like low key, Impmon is showing up with like Philly cheesesteaks.
I
He's
late.
making chopped cheeses
I
at the
think
venue.
he's going to like Little Caesars, dog.
Yeah, I think he's bringing like I think he's on the motorcycle bringing pizza. Like it's
He's picking up a couple hot and readies and acting like
yeah. He's
Little
like,
Caesars is so good when you don't got a tamer telling you it's shit.
that is an incredibly good impression, Andrew. I didn't know you were on the show. No, I'll give you this as well because he's like about as avoidant. He's kind of used as a jobber a tiny bit in the movie, which is funny in hindsight. It's like a really great way to represent him in his later life. But I think there's something really hype about him like showing up late, weird, distinct, what's it called? Avoidant uncle vibes, and shows up with like a lukewarm, hot and ready pizza.
Yeah,
He didn't have a bag for it or anything. It's just a cardboard box on the back of a motorcycle.
that's awesome. I like that it's lukewarm.
But he didn't get there fast enough.
Leomon is 100% bringing like a whole ass hog.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, not a whole hog, a whole ass hog.
Whole ass.
A whole
A
ass.
whole ass hog. Jerry's bringing like one of those like fruit salads with like way
Yeah,
too
Jerry's
much
not allowed
oil
near
in it.
knives.
Yeah.
Like that, her doctors really don't want her near kitchenware.
Yeah, but it's got like way too much Cool Whip in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I like it.
This is tough because it's tough not to worry about the front three because you know the front three like they for all that they are capable of, they are also simultaneously some of the least well-rounded Digimon tamers I think in the franchise. Rika has just a tremendous amount of unwillingness to help her.
Rika ordered
fellow man.
catering because she knows the company.
Dude,
Like,
yeah, I was gonna say Rika literally
Well,
just hands like
yeah.
Mon and Terriermon her fucking credit card and go, how about it?
Rika's got like a black card. She's got like a Nando's black card.
wait,
Like
that
her
goes
mom's
hard.
got like she's got like a charcuterie board imported from Gay Paris, you know, like it's some crazy haute couture.
The
I
hors
haven't seen Runaway Locomon in like 2 or 3 years now. I think the birthday party they host for Jerry is at Rika's mansion.
Yeah.
So like,
Is she hosting? Is the cook?
yeah, I think there's some case to be made for the fact that Rika is probably a perpetual host, but I don't think she's the most stoked about that because she's, despite like all her efforts, she's still like
Wait.
she puts the art t-shirt on, but she's still like she's pretty happy on her own a lot of the time still.
I think Rika would actually like internally be really excited that everybody's like hanging out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she's gonna do that like, well, you know, it just made sense, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah.
She's gonna be like real nonchalant about it. It's like that. Yeah, you know, I figured you guys would need a place for it, but she's just like that. It's the bit that reminds her that she has friends and she is valued in the community, and it's gonna be Renamon that explains that to her 3 weeks later in therapy.
Yeah.
That is why she agreed to the cookout. Renamon strikes me as someone that is bringing something fibrous because, again, she had no faith in anyone else that was invited, that it's just going to be meat and sweets. A mean kale salad, bro. Like a mean kale salad.
I was gonna say probably something like some sort of salad that you can mix with like Greek yogurt and some weird ass protein powder.
Maybe like spinach. She's on like
Yeah.
a big spinach. And she's actually just like, Rika, I've discovered this thing called TikTok, and they have cottage cheese recipes on here. We're in kind of like a cottage.
Renamon finishes her back half of her life in Tokyo before the end of Tamers, just kind of like casually a junk food enjoyer. Like she's like, dude, they have some good food here on Earth. I think Renamon's gassed to be home and has rediscovered like egg fried rice. Like I'm talking like bare bones,
no
like,
salt, no MSG.
Yeah, like salt of the earth. Like this is the thing I crave. If you like, this is Renamon getting out of jail and being like, give me every good food now.
That's
like she's like, dude, on the digital world we eat ones and sometimes zeros.
She strikes me as someone that would hunt down a mushroom mon.
Good.
Not even for nutrition, just for fun.
That's why she's the goat. That's why she's the goat.
Susie.
Okay. So Henry and Susie, right? This is difficult. It's
melted crayons.
Yeah, it is their fault at the end of the day, to a degree that is kind of hard to assess. Because Henry and Susie, like, yes, their dad saves the day and turns Terriermon into the plot MacGuffin. It's an important part of Digimon Tamers that happens. But Henry and Susie also don't stop the Deva problem and don't stop the D-Reaper problem. They both go, there's got to be another way, about like 9 times. So I think these guys are like, I don't know what to bring to a cookout. I think this is the family of napkin people. I think this is a group of people that are like, God, we just have to give them something they can't mess up.
Wait, no, I've got... Okay, so you're right.
Terriermon and Lotmon bring the good stuff. Henry and Susie are like, show up on time, please.
What if Henry's on napkin duty, but
yeah, I'm listening.
The Wong family came through with like the craziest Szechuan stuff and went, it's not that spicy, don't worry. And it's like the cutaway flamethrower like gag, and that's what Susie's just dissing that shit to people with a ladle.
Yeah. Susie's working at the table.
Yeah, Henry's bringing cups, plates, and napkins.
Yeah, because he isn't actually though. Like he doesn't end it as like, the responsible one.
It's a Z instead of a C.
There we go.
Ooh, is it actually? Is that an American British difference that I've never known?
It might be. Yeah.
Damn, I've lived here.
And Henry's also like maybe bringing a bag of ice.
You know, bag of ice, that's real. I don't think they got a freezer in Rika's household. It doesn't look like it. They strike me as a fresh...
It's like a 20-room mansion. She has like a corner of like a Tokyo intersection.
Yeah, and she just gets fresh produce every day. Why would you freeze stuff?
That's true. Good point. Yeah.
Don't forget napkins.
Oh, true.
You'd be the Henry, bro. That's why we have you on napkins. So the thing with Terriermon and Lotmon is I really do think they would carry the organization and like they'd be like they'd have gotten the hookups. Like
I feel like they'd bring multiple sides, not just one.
Yeah. Ooh.
I feel like they would like bring out like the smorgasbord of sides. Like,
Lotmon low-key could be like the rack of ribs responsible person here though. Like I'm not kidding. Like Lotmon's like, well, somebody has to do it.
I honestly I was gonna give that to Cyberjavon.
Oh, interesting.
I wasn't gonna
rip the Band-Aid off here. I was gonna say that Rio and Cyberjamon didn't go.
No, they
they're on that nomad arc too hard.
No, they show up like he's like, I have 45 minutes because a different timeline is struggling with Millennium.
I have to be back in your TV soon.
He asks, is like, yo, is there a bathroom and is there a TV?
Do you have cable? It's so important that you have cable. You guys, I can't even begin to describe Millennium Mon. Do you have cable?
Yeah, rack of ribs is crazy because I was also thinking like he's gonna bring up with something on the bone, but yo, meat straight up. He's doing the tenderism one.
Yeah, like legit. He's like Cyberjamon and Rio are like girl duty, like 100%. and then they like,
we've
and then
seen
and
cooking
then
in
they
multiple
have
continuities.
yeah, but like they're gonna be on grill duty, and then they're just gonna like fucking dip, and then like Lotmon's gonna have to take over.
Born to grill, forced to fight Millennium.
Ryo Akiyama, my goat. He can cook. He can do it all.
You just came up with a fucking shirt idea right there, brother.
Forced to
There's
fight
some-
potential, man.
There's some misplay for game merchandise right there.
Yes, sir. Lopmon, like, besides organizing, is
I
she the
say,
cheese
well,
board?
I don't know. I feel like if you could have Lotmon doing all the organizing, making sure like the tables are set, making sure the meals come out at specific times, like that, and then like
Yeah.
Terriermon's doing like the collard greens, the mac salad, the sides of the corn on the cob, the all the good stuff that you would want as a side that like you go to the grill, you pick up your beef or your hot meat, and then you walk over to the table that Terriermon's made everything, but Lotmon laid it all out.
I think we have to put Gilmon on a drink as well. I think if he was trusted to bring a food, it would be half eaten. So I think we need to put him on something that comes in a sealed container.
Way too many boxes of Capri Sun.
But he keeps the box.
Yeah,
Never gets
and like it's like Capri Sun, Yoo-hoo.
I and Mako and Gilmon having functionally the same responsibility of bringing like children's plastic juice is so funny to me. Gilmon like kind of becomes not like a functional contributor, but he's not like a chud anymore by the end of the show. He like talks and syntactically corrects like sentences and stuff.
I was going to suggest soup, so it goes with the bread.
Yeah.
But Capri Sun's way funny.
That's
I
true.
don't. I wouldn't trust.
I like that it comes in a box.
Yeah, I also wouldn't trust Gilmon with soup. But what if he shows up with like a Costco like a hub?
Gilmon frying the rat at the first episode is the first time something gets cooked in Digimon Tamers. So I think there's probably a case to be made for like a kebab site beat here.
Yo, Gilmon kebab's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, would Ryo and Cybertron be okay with letting Gilmon?
With Gilmon back kebabs?
Yeah.
Whoa. Cybertron is a dangerous sociopath. That is canon. Ryo, I'm not as sure, but Cybertron does not feel a lot of empathy for his fellow man. That's like he is canonically the Millenniummon from Digimon Adventure. People don't really think about that a lot, but yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, dude, Ryo is a stupid character. It's a crazy thing to have included Ryo in Digimon Tamers. It's the same Ryo in Adventure, all the video games, and the TV show.
Oh no, I knew that much. I just didn't know his Cybertron was like cool like that.
Yeah. He was that's the reverted form.
Right. So we still have two characters that are technically part of the team that are acting in the best interests of the show, as opposed to human society.
My boy Kenta and Marine Angemon.
Yeah, and then
a card
also
they've printed
Kazu.
like 4 or 5 different versions of, and none of them do anything.
And wait, is he an Andromon or a Gardramon? Well,
it's Gardramon.
Yeah, he hangs out as Gardramon.
All right, so these are our last two of the ones that you would expect to be in this video, which is an important distinction.
Marine Angemon is 1000% bringing one of those like fruit bouquets.
Yeah. Or decoration.
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm being put.
Kenta and Kazu are so hopeless as people. So Kazu's I think the last time you see Kazu in the canon, that's not like in the end of Locomon, there's like a cute still where they're all at the party. But if you ignore the still JPEG, I think the last thing Kazu does in Digimon Tamers is helps jump a train. he like pushes the train on the tracks with Gardramon.
Oh, I thought you meant like he was a fare dodger. I'm like, that's so metal.
Oh, he is. They all are. That's like how Locomon, like they're in the train stations chasing after trains because they're like running from one to one.
Peak.
And then there's a whole B plot where Henry accidentally grabs Lopmon instead of Terriermon, and then Henry's useless for the whole movie.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a great joke, but like people who are Gargamon fans are not happy about that movie.
I feel like Kazu would try to bring like Mountain Dew or something.
I
Yeah.
can see it.
He'd probably bring
Does
like.
Kazu have like a
man.
functioning, like healthy family relationship?
I feel like
He lives
Kazu
at home
would
with his
have
family,
like he'd bring the cooler with like 4 different flavors of Mountain Dew,
Yeah, I mean that's why we got ice.
and then there's like a couple Celsius squeezed in there too.
Do you think he's like doing it like a mocktail station?
Honestly, yeah, I could see that. Like he's got like some of those syrups too, those like flavored syrups that people put in drinks.
Wait. Okay, so I was gonna say that like Gardramon is like he's bringing hot pot, but it's like inside him and he's using it as a pressure cooker. But what if he's just like, what flavors? He's just throwing them into the Gardramon and Gardramon's shaking that shit up.
He's the mixer. Yeah.
He is the mixer.
I love that. Bro's a soda machine. What are they called? Soda stream?
Dude, a soda stream Gardramon actually would go kind of crazy. Digimon has so many opportunities to be stupid appliances that you could own in your household. KnTElixar strikes me as the sort of guy that you know when you see like the TikToks of like Japanese lunchboxes or just general like how they cut the hot dogs and then they boil them so they turn into little squids. That's what KnTElixar's done. He's made like 75 marine Angemon hot dogs.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like KnTElixar would straight up be too scared to bring anything.
I'll give you one more. KnTElixar is not bringing food or decorations. KnTElixar is bringing the trading cards. Because if there's one component of their relationship, it's that KnTElixar is the dude that kept all the junk. That's like how, like their little stash of stuff in the tins and things. KnTElixar is bringing board games.
Yeah, he's bringing board games, and then like maybe like Twister to hopefully like see what happens between him and
Rika. I actually wanted to check this. There's no way this is actually as bad. Yeah, I went to Wikimon just to have a quick look see if I could find like the plot beats for Marine Angemon. Marine Angemon in the personality appearances section has no text. But we do apparently know that the from the V Power V Pets. That's cool.
Okay, so I was going. The like setup for this joke was like we've got all of these characters that you expect, and then I was gonna add the dude that runs the Digimon Scouter thing, whose name I just straight up don't remember.
Wait,
the guy that looks like adult TK with sunglasses.
Oh my God, what's his name in English?
Like straight up don't remember his name.
I'm having a brain fart. Give me a sec.
What's the fucking robot bird?
Robot bird. Granny?
Yeah, Granny. What's Granny?
That was a good pull.
Oh shit, yeah, what is Granny Pinning? I also like as I scrolled up,
dead as hell.
I forgot I forgot.
Yamaki? Are you talking about Yamaki?
Yes, Yamaki. Yeah. Yamaki is there. And also Mother D Reaper is also in attendance.
What's his name?
But also Calumon. I just straight up forgot Calumon has to be there.
Yeah, he's at the party at the end. Calumon truly can't contribute though. He is a danger to any planning that maybe gets done, or like if there was a level lower than like your mom telling you you're the napkin person for Thanksgiving, that's Calumon.
Calumon spends the entire time like a bounce house.
Yeah. Calumon is strangely in contact with a network of clowns that come to parties. Like he's a truly like hopeless contributor. There's not a lot he can offer.
He for some reason has a really good friendship with Pinemon.
He's actually just running PR for him in like the downtime. It's like, this is how we get your appearance fixed. Yeah, all right.
Need to find
Mother D, but it's fake Jerry. Like she obviously couldn't attend in her giant form, so she's fake Jerry. So there's just 2 Jerrys running around at this cookout. What does fake Jerry bring?
are we talking like
Red Jam.
Oh yeah,
like
you're right. Wait, there's 2 fake Jerrys on there. What do you think is funnier, 81 Jerry or other fake
Sad
Jerry?
Jerry. Well, 81 Jerry is Sad Jerry after she stops trying to look like Sad Jerry.
yeah.
It's like she like Power Rangers like pixel morphs like they do in like
Yeah, because wait, aren't there 2?
Well, so fake Jerry turns into ADR01 Jerry.
Right, but
he
then
looks like Jerry for most episodes, and then her and Takata in the park have the moment where he realizes it's not right, and then she turns into that.
okay,
Like in front of him.
but isn't there also the other 81 Jerry, the one that does
No,
DP
there's
minus?
There's one that's got green on it in an episode.
Yeah, that
and
one.
There's one in red. Yeah, it's like a head that it grows out of Mother D Reaper. It's not. It's complicated. The D Reapers are a badly thought out villain.
Don't say that.
They're fun in the card game, bro, but they were a somewhat shoehorned climax. That's
Oh, I mean, 100%. Fucking
Yeah.
Reaper himself, literally just getting dragged down by the Sovereigns.
you know he's on screen for like 2 minutes, Andrew. You know, like the big boss is like he's on screen for less. That Granny is in that episode more.
I genuinely is like, I remember all the Tamers, but I remember none of Tamers. I remember the plot beats.
He just fucking
more plot time.
He shows up, they freak out, they realize he's attached to Mother somehow. But then they just open up a portal and the Sovereigns drag him down, and you're just like, okay.
Yeah, Mega Gargomon creates nuclear fission and like opens a black hole.
Yeah, sure.
It's like a JoJo's bit.
Wait, what did we say Jerry was bringing? Fruit salad.
Jerry with fruit salad with too much Cool Whip. That was a KnTElixar, that was a great pull. That was exactly right.
Cool Whip with too much fruit salad.
So the thing is, I feel like if it's after the movie, after the season, part of me wants to think that Mother would be like trying to bring something nice, but it's gonna look fucking horrific.
Yeah, you know, like how Mario Party, they just fuck with Bowser now. Like he gets invited to like go karting with them, play tennis with them, and shit like that. I like to think that she's at it as well. Same reason that like Leomon and Beelzemon are just like chilling.
Alice McCoy was sort of tragically destroyed and turned back into Data, or also was maybe dead the whole time. They leave that kind of ambiguous. But does Alice get to go to the cookout with Doberman?
I think so. I was actually gonna I brought that up at locals not that long ago because I think it was one of our Creepymon players put Alice
good card in
his deck.
Yeah, I fuck with that card heavy.
And I was like, it would be really cool to get some sort of like Doberman deck with Alice.
Yeah.
But like they would have, there's really not a whole lot to go off of.
Yeah, the problem is it would end up just being KDA.
Yeah.
What if she just brings really fucked up cheeses?
I mean, that would make sense. I could see that, but like they're probably like pretty solid cheeses.
Yeah, it's one of those like maybe they're like blue cheeses, so like someone bites the bullet to like be nice, and they're like, actually, these actually go hard, and that's how everyone's like, oh yeah, she's kind of chill.
Like, it's really weird cheeses, and then like crackers made out of something you wouldn't expect crackers to be made out of.
Beetroot.
Yeah, but like you put them together, and you're like, wow, this actually slaps.
The old man's name is Rob. I got there.
Who?
Sorry, it took me a second. The guy who you had me confused by so Henry's dad has a bunch of programmer friends who are responsible for making the D Reaper. And Alice's dad is named Rob. I did.
Sure.
Yeah,
what is Alice
Rob McCoy? What is Alice bringing? Dog food.
Pedigree.
Yeah. No. Let me think. Alice is complicated because she's a plot MacGuffin that teaches them how to biomerge. So.
And she's got like the Black Lolita fashion going on.
What's that game where like you have like the headbands and then you have like she's bringing like a charades board game or something. She's like getting everybody like closer together as people.
I could see her bringing some weird like fusion.
I could see it.
like
Tex-Mex.
burger sushi crossovers.
Dude, yeah.
Wait, actually, you know what? You look at dessert shops and they're just doing fucking anything. Recently not to date this video that will come out a month later for people that haven't paid for it. There's a burger place that is near enough to me that's current on socials right now because they are doing like a chocolate covered fried chicken burger. Yeah, shit sounds as terrible as it.
What?
Yeah, but I
Jesus.
realized that the store. I was like, oh, that looks kind of familiar, and I looked it up. Yeah, we've been to that one. Food was good. What if she was doing like sushi, but it was like sweet, like a banana sushi where it's like a crepe pancake for like
a deep fried, like Oreo.
Yeah, sure, we
but
could
for
fry it
sushi.
as well. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I can see that. It sounds like fucking Beyblade X, though, to be honest.
It's true.
Fucking Blader X and his weird sushi obsession.
This is all contingent on whether Alice McCoy is a ghost or not. Because if she's a ghost,
she comes through the TV. She's like
she
the
comes
Dredge.
through the TV. Yeah. She's the
Do
ring.
you know if she's a ghost? Because you said her.
It's
I haven't
complicated. Doberman. So Doberman is real, but he definitely dies. Alice is like Rika sees her turn into air, and then she thinks she's dead.
What if Alice is a program?
Oh damn! It would make about as much sense as half the Wild Bunch stuff that they tried to shoot into the last third of Digimon.
Kind of like Mirai.
Yeah, I could see it.
Alice is like the first Mirai.
All right, and then I guess to finish things off, we have Yamaki, who now that stuff is over, they kind of understand where he was coming from. They were kind of letting, missile launchers just kind of walk around Japan for a bit. So now that, he's chill like that, what does the old man bring to the cookout?
A bunch of speeding tickets for Beelzemon.
In my head, I feel like he tries to one up Mother.
I could see it.
He's bringing even weirder cheeses.
Yeah, Yamaki's probably got like corporate cash bonus for this. He's like, yeah, I'm bringing it's like fish egg, like extremely fancy decorative sushi or like Wagyu beef, like food that they think are like crazy fancy people food.
Yeah, Wagyu beef goes crazy.
I also feel
hang on, but he's on a government worker budget. So how much money could you really make in public infrastructure?
I feel like he would bring those like super fancy fruits you can get in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, like
he's got like the royal grapes or whatever they're called.
Yeah, I feel
watched
like
a video about that.
He would bring that and then like the weirdest assortment of nuts you've ever seen. Like he's like, oh, I ordered these nuts from Cameroon.
So that's hard.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're like, okay. And then like, he starts to make like a charcuterie board, and like, fake Jerry starts putting the cheeses on it, and he's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right. So I guess I'll zoom this out because we had quite an extensive cast here, but this is the definitive list of what the Oath 03, the Tamers cast, would bring to the cookout. We've got everyone that you would expect to be there and a couple of people that you wouldn't expect to be there. Did we forget to invite someone to the cookout? Let us know in the comments.
We still forgot Granny.
Oh shit,
he's dead. He's the only one I'm certain 100% is dead enough to not make it to the cookout. No, he's in Gilmon. We can't get him out.
Is Granny the Capri Sun straw?
End the video. That's the line.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for being members.
If you saw this in March, you missed the cookout. You should become a champion tier. Bye.